the German superlative form, der Superlativ. In today's video, I will show you how the German superlative form is created, which irregularities you have to pay attention to, and I will also show you when you actually have to adjust the adjective ending according to, yes, you probably hate it, but you have to do it, Adjective Declension. And one hint right at the beginning, it works just like in English, but there is also a second version that is very different. Hi, my name is Jan and I'm your German teacher here on EasyDeutsch, your YouTube channel for German grammar. Today's topic is the superlative. The superlative is the highest form of comparison if we want to express that something is not beatable, something is the best or the worst. And in order to explain this to you in a simple and easy to understand way, we will switch right now into my ebook German Grammar Explained Easily. So we're now here in my ebook German Grammar Explained Easily. Today's topic is superlative. So let's go to adjectives and then superlative. Zoom in. The superlative is the highest form of comparison and we use it if we want to express something that is of the highest degree of quality. So if something is, let's say, the best or the worst. And there are two different forms of superlative in German. This one here is the first one. Kevin ist der schnellste Läufer. Kevin is the fastest runner. This is exactly the same like in English, so the exact same thing. But in German, there's also a second version. This is the second version here. Kevin rennt am schnellsten. There is no real word-by-word translation for that. It means more or less Kevin runs the fastest or faster than anyone else. The difference between those two is pretty much this puts the emphasis on the runner and this puts the emphasis on the running. But in real meaning, there is no difference. So how do we form them? The first one, you can see that here we use the definite article plus the adjective plus STE. And this E might need adjustment according to the case. More about this later in this video. And the second form is am plus adjective plus STEN. This doesn't need adjustment because due to the am, it's always dative case. So if you want to do it just like in English, do it this way and understand this way. If you're struggling with cases, then you might want to have a look into this one because here you don't have to adjust it to the case nor to the gender, so nor to der, die, or das. But if you have troubles with the gender or the cases, I will link the two videos here for you in the info cards as well, so that you can check out my video about those. It's actually way easier than you might think. If you don't understand the explanation of your teacher, I highly recommend you check out my explanations. It's all according to a system and it is actually way easier than you might think. So let's have a look at irregularities because of course there are some irregularities you have to pay attention to. So if the adjective ends in DT, S, SZ, X, or Z, usually the form of the superlative is used with EST. So we add an extra E. Leicht, leichter, am leichtesten. Why do we do that? It would be really hard to pronounce without the E here. Looks like a lot, but just remember everything that sounds like an S or D or T. So they all sound somehow like an S. That's why we have to add another E because we have an S here already. And remember, double consonants will change the pronunciation. We don't want that. That's why we add the E here. Also heiß, heißer, am heißesten. So hot, hotter, the hottest. And schlecht, schlechter, am schlechtesten. So bad versus the worst. Here we add the E. An exception of this rule is big, groß. Groß, größer, am größten. No extra E here. But that's the only exception of the really common ones. There might be a few more, but you only need them from B2 and above, so don't worry too much about them right now. If it ends on those, you add an extra E unless it's groß. And similar to the comparative form, if it's a monosyllabic adjective, we change the A, O, and U, so A, U, and O, to the version with the dots, Umlaut. So groß, größer, am größten, klug, klüger, am klügsten, and alt, älter, am ältesten. Again here, the extra E because the T ending, and we have to add the dots because it's just one syllable. One syllable, so monosyllabic means we only have one vowel in here. Vowel, remember, that's A, E, I, O, U. Those 5 letters are vowels, the rest are consonants. So here, O, U, A, and usually per vowel, 1 syllable. And let's have a look at some completely irregular adjectives, because some, just like in English, build their superlative form completely irregular. They don't care what's the rule, they just want to do it their way. So for example, gut, good is good, better, the best. So gut, besser, am besten. Groß, größer, am größten. So no S here. Hoch, höher, am höchsten. Nah, näher, am nächsten. Here we add an extra C actually. This is actually regular in superlative. It's just irregular in comparative. Viel, so a lot. Mehr, more. Am meisten, the most. Completely irregular, has nothing to do with this. Gern or lieb doesn't really exist in English. It's to like something or somebody. Gern or lieb goes to lieber, am liebsten. And yes, adjective declension, the favorite topic of all German learners. You have to adjust the ending according to the case and the article in front, just like adjective declension is doing it if you find the superlative in front of a noun. If you don't know how adjective declension works so far, I will link my video or my playlist here in the info card, so check it out. I will show you how it works. I will also give you a simple step-by-step guide that will make you figure out the correct endings at all time. So let's have a look here at our example with the superlative. Jermaine ist der schnellste Mann der Welt. So Jermaine is the fastest man on earth. Here we have the superlative in front of a noun. If you do it the English way, so with the definite article plus adjective plus noun, you always have to adjust the ending here. Usually it's nominative case, but there are some constructions where it's not, and then you have to adjust this. For example, if the verb wants something special, or if there's a preposition in front of everything, then you change the case, and then you have to adjust this E here according to the adjective declension. So different from the comparative, you don't add extra stuff, you just adjust the ending. Now you know all the secrets of the German superlative. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask them in the comments section below. I'm always happy if you subscribe to my channel or leave a like, share the video with your friends. That's a great support of my channel. If you want to do even more, I don't do Patreon or sponsorships. I sell my books and ebooks. You've just seen 1 out of 10 ebooks. In the link in the info section below, you'll find the link to all of my ebooks. Just have a look if you like one. Thank you very much for your support. And then I will hope to see you again in one of my other videos. And until then, viel Spaß und Erfolg beim Deutschlernen.